I have all the gear and no idea on how to do my own book painted edges for about a year now. There has been a mental blocker for so long, and I'm the kind of person where if I'm not good at something from the very beginning, I don't like doing it. I'm determined to try and learn and figure this out as I go. But the best way to learn something is trial and error. I also don't want to do it in this space, so let's move. Welcome to my craft room / office. Today's material, we're trying watercolours. I cannot remember where I bought these. They're super vibrant. I'm going to be painting The Lady of the Lake. Have I read it? No. However, I'm really drawn to the blue and the underwater style. I feel like I could match the vibes and it be an easy first go. Some people say you should sand the paper. I'm not going to do that today. I just want to jump straight in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the book up in paper, clamp it, and just have some fun. And I'm also not attached to the book, so if I screw it up, no big deal. Okay, so let's start off with doing a blue layer. I'm just slightly a bit nervous now. You gotta start somewhere, right? Ideally, I should be listening to an audiobook right now, but I think I want to concentrate on what I'm doing. The first layer is done. I should probably let it dry. And then potentially I'm going to go in with a darker blue. Let's see what the blues we've got. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, bleh. Don't like that blue. My thought process is that I would love to do this sword, but I think that is a bit too ambitious for today. So maybe just like some darker blue swirls. How do people do it without that much water? Because I was putting a lot of water on that, and I feel like that is very wrong. Try faster. That would have been, classic. So I think I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, but with a darker. I've noticed there's a bit of bleed here, and I wonder if that's because I didn't sand the edges. That's way too heavy. This is the kind of vibes I'm going for. I do have some white gouache. I can use the white gouache on top of this. Now to tidy up some of those terrible mistakes I made. Let's go in with this little one. It's like super tiny. What number is this? 5 out of 0? Okay, yeah, 0.5. I'm done. Up close, I can see the mistakes, but I feel like from far away, it'll look really cool. Now I just have to let it dry. The thing is, I've kind of created texture. I didn't do a very good job of like a thin layer. So I guess we'll see. I am pretty happy with how that went, although I guess I have to wait and see how it turned out. I'm too impatient. I want to undo it so badly. I keep like wanting to fix a few things here and there. I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Whoopsies. I keep seeing things I want to fix. And there we have it, my very first painted edges done. It's not perfect, I at least tried. So the things that I will try next time, sand the edges. I'd like to see how that turns out, whether that makes a difference or not. Have a plan going into it without any idea of what I wanted to do. Having a draft design or a sketch or something I think will be better. The technique that I used works really well for the watery style, especially under there and there. And then the gouache has left a flaky texture, which I'm not a fan of. But I know gouache works, so I wonder if it was the layering of the watercolor. I don't know, I'll have to do it again and see. I do also have a cutting machine, so making a vinyl that I could potentially do a design with. I could have made a stencil and done the sword. Like I said, I did not have a plan. I was just winging it. And then lastly, letting it sit for longer, maybe letting it sit overnight. Because when I did undo it, there was no cracking sound, and I would love to have some ASMR crack. But I will 100% be trying again. If you have done painted edges before and you've got some insight knowledge, let me know what I should do differently next time. But if you have made it this far, thank you so much for joining me on this. It was a lot of fun. If you want to see more, let me know. Do all the things that you're supposed to do on YouTube. What is it? Like and subscribe? But that's what they say. And I'll see you next time.